Nyana, 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 nyana. Lihat, aku lagi happy banget sumpah hari ini. Hehehe. Nyana, come back with your fluffy cat, Riely Rin. I will make you cheerful and wonderful. Dengan main game, Hogwarts sih. Ya, akhirnya aku bisa main game ini. Senang banget. Sumpah senang banget, senang, 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 senang. Nggak bisa aku ungkapkan dengan kata-kata gitu loh. Akhirnya, ya nyata. Semoga kalian suka ya, enjoy. Sit back and enjoy my stream. BTW, nyata sayang aku. Hehehe, welcome to my stream. Halo Karin, halo. Nyata biku, halo. Welcome to my stream. About spek gahar banget. Enggak lah, enggak spek yang gahar banget. Gimana kok guys. Biasalah. Ya, gak usah lama-lama. Aku kan tuh gak sabar. Aku gak sabar banget, sumpah. Kita mulai. Bahagia. Oke, oke. No, ternyata masih preparing shares. Ya, jadi kita ngobrol-ngobrol dulu. Aku benar-benar suka banget, sumpah, sama Hogwarts gitu. Dan aku tuh masuk house-nya tuh Slytherin gitu. Jadi ya semangat streamnya kali. Terima kasih sayangku. Ini kayaknya preparing shares-nya agak lama ya. Ya sebenarnya aku juga main game ini pinjam sama seseorang. Tapi at least bisa main. Aku tuh dari kemarin tuh nanti kan bisa main game ini nunggu Elias sebenarnya. Elias kan PC-nya kurang tuh. Ada yang subscribe tuh. Laksegi, akan tuh nyata. Selamat menjadi Morin kamu. Ya, aku tuh nunggu si Elias gitu tuh, nggak mau mencurangi Elias. Asik kata-katanya mencurangi. Nggak mau bikin, bukan mencurangi sih, nggak mau bikin Elias salty. Ngeliatin aku main ini kan, sedangkan dia spek PC-nya masih belum bisa gitu kan. Jadi ya aku bersabar sampai bisa upgrade dikit gitu loh. Pak Elias masih lama ya, maksudnya masih lama gimana ya tuh? Mungkin minggu depan sih kayaknya dia bakalan main game ini. Kalau dia nggak ada nggak ada collab ya, sepertinya sih gitu. Elias minggu ini juga dari kemarin sampai besok Senin kayaknya nggak stream dulu kan, karena papa Elias lagi sakit, jadi dia masih jagain Elias, maksudnya jagain papanya Elias gitu. Kenapa sayang kamu mau mampir ke tempat dia ya? Aku bahagia banget. Aku mau nantikan, ayo Elios. Iya dah kangen banget. Wah, sabar ya, Eliasnya hari Senin bakalan nge-stream lagi. Paling lama sih Pak hari Senin. Paling cepat mungkin Minggu, mungkin. Aku nggak bisa ngomong banyak. Takutnya dia ada urusan mendadak, jadi nggak bisa hari Minggu gitu. Maaf, aku habis minum. Ya Noelia, karena kamu tuh ada yang kangen sama kamu tuh. Apa udah gedabra? Enggak sih, aku nggak mau yang apa udah gedabra sih. Aku mau yang baik-baik aja. Aku pengen apa namanya, role modelku di Slytherin adalah Profesor Snape. Nih aku aja tuh ada yang udah main kan ya. Hogwarts. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted to First School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a fifth-year student. Terms begin on 1 September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstance, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Vick to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Miss Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Yeah, start. Ini bukannya bisa ini ya? Kemarin katanya Elias bisa apa sesuaiin sama ini? Kemana? Hogwarts itu nggak sih? Apa aku salah? Nggak biasa. Halo Pak Ades ganteng. Halo Singki. Kok aku tiba-tiba kayak muncul gini, aku pengennya sesuai yang kemarin tahu. Bentar ini. Oh alah. Ya maaf ya kalau agak lama nih. Kesuka. Lampu cuman ini doang. Ya nggak ada twintel guys. Set. Oh ada warna hijau. Elias pasti pilih ini nanti kalau pas main. Ya warna pinknya norak. Tapi nggak apa deh ininya. Apaan ini? Oh alah. Eye color tentu saja biru. Eyebrow color ya tentu saja nyesuaiin rambut dong, masa rambutnya ini. Udah di link belum sama akun Wizarding Worldmu? Emang mesti di link gimana? Aku nggak tahu Elias caranya. Emang bisa? Caranya gimana Elias? Ini kan soalnya juga punya orang kan.
That was quite something.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be... I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could... It was wonderful. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. It was wonderful. I believe I am indeed a student, but I could very well be...
Normal aja ya itu. Really. Last name Rin. Hai, Nyan, selamat Raffi, Dian Kusuma, kan akan sama stream, btw Nyan relax lagi. Ini sih ya paling aku suka wajahnya yang ini. Nah, antara ini atau ini? Ini sih. Ntar aku mau lihat itu dulu, Elias. Elias, kapan main? Sorry aja kalau mau menikmati, sorry. Oke lah. Sorry.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something.
Witch kan ya, bukan wizard ya? Yes. Kok aku mau ituin nggak bisa. Ini pasti Alice pakai yang ini nih nanti. Enggak. Itulah ya, start aja ya. Aku juga pengennya tuh tadi ngaling gitu loh, tapi kayaknya nggak bisa deh. Nanti pas bikin one lihat di account Wizarding World aja. Oh gitu. Aku pengen ngiling.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on?
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before term begins.
Kayaknya gak ngelek-ngelek ya.
Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart
Ini
your
pas
findings.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
Agak
It's been much
ngelek-ngelek
too long.
guys.
When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Guys, ada suara angin nggak guys? Mic-nya agak aneh nggak? Soalnya tadi ada halangan soalnya sama aku manggil. Kalau ada mic-nya bermasalah bilang ya, atau ada noise sih sebenarnya. Gila, aku lupa setting suara dong. sama lupa setting grafiknya. Tuh guys,
Glad I caught you before you left
spek
the
fisikku
school.
nggak sekuat itu anjir.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Duh,
Have you seen
apa-apa.
this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew
Terlalu
about
berat
his
kayaknya kalau
activities.
pakai 3D, betul sih.
Before I could
Atau nggak
respond,
aku coba turunin dulu deh nanti.
Receive
Kalau
this.
misalnya grafiknya masih
It
ini,
was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence.
aku mau coba
I can
turunin
only assume
But she
grafiknya
had to
dulu.
get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Wah, kita doang yang bisa lihat dulu ya. Oh,
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do not know.
kenapa tiba-tiba ada Kara?
The key! Give me your hand!
Akio.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Bentar, ini nggak bisa disetting anjir. Escape nggak mau.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey.
Profesor,
Why?
saya mau ganti grafiknya dulu, Profesor. Sabar, Profesor. Nah, akhirnya window. Udah low semua loh. Window. Ini off kali ya, bising. Ya, mau nggak mau ya guys ya, nggak meneh. Pakai 2D, pakai apa namanya? Tidak pakai 3D. Kayaknya 2D saja. 2D apa sih namanya? PNG. Nggak meneh. Motion blur off. Ya, aku nge-lag nih. 3D ku nge-lag. Wah, maka 96 memori ngatu. Tapi justru makan memorinya yang fit, yang buat PNG gimana nih? Justru itu makan memori banget yang itu. PC VV yang 3D malah nggak terlalu ngaruh. Aku close-closein beberapa dulu deh. Yang tidak kepake. Hogwarts sih makan memori banget sih. Gila sih, 72% loh makan memori. Tapi better daripada tadi pakai PNG malah 90%. Give. Chrome, coba aku matiin Chrome. Kenapa tiba-tiba 100%? Ada CPU-nya. Salah di mana itu kan? Nah, coba lagi ya. Ya, tapi mungkin 3D ku yang agak patah-patah sih. Jadi komennya Berarti emang berat banget ini game buat istri. Sebenarnya sih gitu ya. Agak berat sih. Gimana ya? Masa aku nggak pakai PNG? Wah, ini aja nge-freeze. Coba kita pakai reaktif Fugi aja gimana? Itu pakai yang apa namanya GIF itu agak bermasalah. Ini yang aku mau coba pakai reaktif Fugi aja. Sekada. Berat banget. Sumpah aku nge-scroll Discord aja berat cuy. Oke. Gedein. Kegedean ya guys ya, komen. Dan apalagi nih yang beratnya? 88, 84. Semoga nggak dua aja nih. Dah, kayaknya better deh ini. Memang tidak bisa pakai GIF. Ya sudah, mau tidak mau ke nenek. Saya jadi PNG dulu. Kegedean nggak guys? Kalau kegedean aku kecilin biar nggak terlalu ini. Toh juga cuman pergikan PNG. Ini nggak bisa lari kah? The hell, nggak bisa lari, kocak.
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins, do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Ya depan.
Mind your step.
Oh, ini akhirnya bisa lari.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent
Yeah, ngelek-ngelek
years searching for
pakai.
evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Profesor, kamu kenapa lari di tempat? Ya better sih, better, tapi ya gitu. Profesor, kamu kenapa lari di tempat? Duh, agak ngeleng-ngeleng dikit nih guys. Profesor mana? Ini ngapain? Ini ngapain? Profesornya nyangkut ke, iya makanya profesornya kocak nyangkut. Lah prof, kocak prof. Makanya.
Ancient magic.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Saya udah dari tadi ke sini,
But
Prof.
sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do.
Ini
But
bisa
magic is
dipecahin.
no
Oh,
different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
ih nggak bisa, bete banget. Ngepres sumpah. Use your camera, oke.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Hari-hari pengen mecahin ini nggak tuh?
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Kok nggak anu won? Kok nggak bikin won?
Up there.
Ih, aku bete nggak bikin won sih guys.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Karen ke profesornya gimana ya? Prof, kok kamu kebal, Prof?
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Prof. Nih, keplak kepala profesor.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
The minimum show you surrounding with the middle. This is sweet. Okay.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Leviosa. Belum guys, belum belajar Leviosa. Baru belajar mecah-mecahin besi itu.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Mana sih? Oh, mungkin lewat sini kan? Oh, ada jalan. I see, I see.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Nggak mau.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Prof, lama banget Prof jalannya.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the
Berarti
portkey
cuman
container.
kita yang bisa lihat ya.
What in Merlin's name?
Patah-patah masih.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
Nyata aku misiki. BTW nyata aku mangku ya kawan. Bisa lebih dari apa? Goblin.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
Maaf ya aku sempat loncat kamu ya. Gimana?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Di main game kontroversi. Kau nggak game kontroversi sih?
After you. aside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are
Sumpah kalau aku punya VR dan ini bisa dimainin pakai VR, aku pengen banget sumpah.
Or both could have arranged for such a service.
Lupakan aja yang itu, yang penting main gamenya aja, nyaman betul.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it?
Amazing.
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in.
Aku
We're
nggak bisa
quite a
bayangin ini
distance
aja
to go.
lo grafiknya lo aja sebagai sini, gimana aku misalnya punya spek PC yang bagus banget gitu, spek dewa, terus aku bikin high, gimana ya?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Wah, ada Laksegi belakang. Oh, Laksegi kamu
And
kenal.
darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my
Nggak
desk for
ngelek
hundreds of
sumpah.
years. In that time,
Aku hampir
no
jatuh ke
one has
situ, cuy.
visited Vault 12 until today.
Gara-gara ngelek nih. Tunggu, makanya nonton tentang Genshin. Hah? Kok tentang Genshin?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, kamu pas main di Genshin kah? Oh, dia main. Oke. I see. Dia punya channel juga atau?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing
15
charm.
kali dia aku baru
No time
sekali
like the
dia
present.
kaget.
Let's see
Wah.
what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh, pakai spasi. Oh, oke.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Bete banget, patah-patah.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't
Prof,
say.
sini Prof.
Stay close.
Aku
There
belum
will
bisa
be no
belajar lumas, Prof.
disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Ya, ngalek Prof. Sabar ya Prof ya, maaf ya.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Akhirnya belajar lumas, guys. Lumas.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Lumas. Kenapa nggak sekalian lumas maksimal ya?
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo!
Ah, nyeleng-nyeleng.
Deposo!
Ngeleng-ngeleng. Pas ini selalu ngeleng-ngeleng.
Levioso! Defendo! Confrido! Lumos! Stay close!
Oke, udah stay close nih, sangat dekat nih. Udah sangat dekat nih, Bro. Efeknya ngeleng-ngeleng.
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Prof, tadi kita deket banget loh, Prof.
Lumos. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Gak bisa lumas maksimal gitu.
Rebellion. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Gimana sih? Ini kok udah benar.
these statues with their reflections.
Oh. Nggak mau. Nah.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Hey, stupid guy!
Stupefy. During birthday to the sun. Okay. Gila, jago gak sih? Coba cek semua settingan kali daya masih diubah. Nah, apa ya? Low semua ini udah kan? Upskill sharpness. Sharpness perlu gak sih? Field of view 0 nih kan? Ini low. Coba. Quality, balance, atau performance? Anti-aliasing udah off semua. Udah off. Ntar pantesan gede banget suaranya. Pilih keterima Hogwarts jalur apa nih? Jalur prestasi. Upskill non coba. Upskill non. Nggak ada. Balance atau quality nih? Oh, yang ini. Coba ya. Lumas. Nggak bisa kalau itu trend. Kalau udah di offin nggak bisa ya, Lias.
Lumos.
Kalau ini di mana?
did you...
Saruto cucu Naruto mentraktir
What
satu
is
ice
this
cream malam
place?
momen.
I don't know.
Ngantong Saruto. Terima kasih udah donasi ya.
Basin.
Ya udah aku
That
follow
isn't
dulu
only a
sama
basin.
bocil Diora. Oke, Hama
That is
terima
a
kasih
pensive.
ya.
For viewing memories.
Terima kasih sudah
I
mampir.
wonder-
Dan Saruto terima kasih udah donasi. Arigato, nih-chan.
Follow my lead.
Dumbledore. Apa bukan? Harusnya Dumbledore lah ya.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Oh bukan deh.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had
Matanya
always
cantik
believed
banget.
existed,
Biru tuh bagus banget tuh matanya.
but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Keren tuh.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
Saruto
Sir,
cucu
I must
Naruto mentraktir
insist.
satu
I
ice
was to
cream
grant
nonton
access
anime
only to
apa
one with
momen
the key,
season
and
ini.
you didn't have...
Bentar. Makasih Saruto atas donasinya. Bentar aku.
I have
Bentar
no
ya.
patience for traitors.
Bentar.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you
Nonton
any...
anime apa Mami season
Well,
ini?
Perhaps your
Oh
young
ini bukan
friend
nonton, ini
here
lagi main
will be
game
more helpful.
Hogwarts Legacy namanya. Aku ambil yang story gitu. Nyano gue ini, sekarang aku ada ketemu stream. Ini maksudnya Saruto dia nanya kamu lagi nonton anime apa aja dong. Maksudnya itu, aku nggak nonton anime sih, udah nggak nonton anime apa-apa sih. Nah paling terakhir cuma nonton rewatch Conan, detektif Conan.
No way out!
gede juga suaranya aja. Ini berat banget Rin, gamenya berat banget. Ini sampai aku pakai pergi karena berat, nggak ada yang bisa ini. Ini pun masih
Are you all
patah-patah.
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
CPU sampai panas enggak? Aku nggak tahu CPU, lihat CPU-nya sampai di mana, tapi yang pasti 90-80% memori sama CPU. Pakai MediaTek pasti panas kandung ya jelas lah. Oh my god, keren banget semua, keren. GG, merinding, yes, merinding, betul guys, sangat-sangat merinding. Belum dong aku, baru juga mulai. Belum apa-apa itu. Iya, langsungnya bang udah dijentik lah. Enggak gitu, Profesor Wisna. PTW nyata Profesor Wisna. Lama banget ya loadingnya. Kayaknya kalau bisa lihat di sebelah kanan tuh ada naga lucu tau. Oh, tadi muncul lambang Hogwarts. Oh, Slytherin, Gryffindor, bukan naga, squirrel ternyata. Antara kecebur ini nih ya. Nah, ini aku pindah ini. Tuh. Ada logo-logonya gitu loh, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Slytherin. Crash PC-nya, jangan dong. Gila kalau aku nggak crash, Elias pasti nggak crash.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yes, sir. Pengen masuk Slytherin sesuai sama ituku.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Profesor Fig lama tidak bertemu. Intinya gitu sih.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Visitorin, please.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Classes.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Aku lupa. Slytherin yang mana? Yang pasti bukan loyalty, ambition kan? Curiosity itu kalau nggak salah Ravenclaw, daring itu kalau nggak salah ya kan, ambition ya kan, itu benar.
I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition. An eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yes. Accept dong, masa tidak accept? Tapi tadi bener nggak yang aku maksud? Daring tuh gak salah apa-apanya ya. Terus yang
You belong in Slytherin.
Slytherin. Wow. Yes, Slytherin. Ini aku di ikut tesnya juga Slytherin, guys. Di Wizarding World itunya.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
No.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Ya, Prof masih marah-marah sih. Ya Allah.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Oh, Daring Gryffindor. Curiosity. Oh, aku salah yang di Daring
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year.
Sama
it may be a bit of a
Curiosity.
challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
Bener deh, loyalty kan level pas Daring
suspected as
Gryffindor,
much.
Curiosity
This is the
Ravenclaw.
entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Wah.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
Yes.
Sleep well.
Yes, yes, yes.
Saruto cucu Naruto mentraktir satu ice cream mommy. Emang paham translate-nya, Kak?
Paham dong. Paham dong. Dan terima kasih atas donasinya.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Bentar. Soundnya agak gede ya. Di telingaku sakit. Ah, 35 cukup lah ya. Fish, kenapa aku iniin sih? Puntennya karena katanya stream Ray. Gimana kabar? Rajin-rajin spam Revelio. Oh ya kah?
Revelio.
Setiap kali jalan Revelio. Nih, spam terus nih.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
That new fifth year. Must be.
Revelio.
Starting Hogwarts in your fifth year.
Well, I suppose.
Sumpah masih berat sih.
Can I help you?
Can't imagine stuff.
Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow.
Cih, anak Slytherin.
Glad you and Fig are all
Iya,
right.
aku tahu kau anak Hufflepuff.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned
Asrama
textbooks.
Slytherin sama Ravenclaw.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Nih, kata Elias kan spam era film.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. I hope to have an hour of my own one day.
Sumpah keren banget nih.
I really hope we get to see or at least hear one today.
Wah. Wah. Ntar ya bro.
What do you think, mermaids?
Revelio.
I think I heard one.
Kok karakternya
That
gemes sih
mermaid's
anjir,
find us
iya.
that interesting.
Karakter siapa nih?
Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Scorn.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Sis. The mermaid.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood mix. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Kenapa komplimen dia kayak siapa ya? Si Salamander. Apa sih kok Salamander kocak?
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Newt. Ya bener Newt Salamander kan ya? Sumpah bagus banget. Terharu saya guys. Oh my god.
Perhaps next week. I can't imagine receiving a house. If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Imelda.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
Katanya kalau nembak-nembakin kaca bakal datang si Giant Squid. Oh ya kah?
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it, and I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Well then.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Bye-bye.
Is the new 5th year
Coba.
Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Owls must be incredibly intelligent.
Ah, lu baru belajar lumos ya? Payah lu. Gua udah muda. Nggak mau Elias. Sumpah bagus banget, sumpah.
Revelio.
Ups. Maaf. Potnya pecah. Oh, di atas ada sesuatu.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Kurang lama nyoba ya, tapi ntar aja. Iya, nanti aja lah.
Make the most of it. You only have
Spellnya
one
kurang kuat.
first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally
Tangannya
valuable
berkerut ya guys ya.
resource.
Kayak nenek-nenek.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Ntar, Prof.
Vertigo.
Oh, Vertigo salah.
I certainly would have appreciated something like
Oh, ini nggak bisa api ya berarti ya?
Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your...
Kita belum belajar.
I swear we'd be more uplifted in potions if it were taught by Dementors.
I suppose I'd be curious about a beautification potion.
What's chest? Iya, masih follow ini dong. Sumpah keren
The guide
banget.
will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Oh, okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okay, Prof. Itu ya buat apaan? Oh. Wah, keren banget. Gak paham lagi. Pantesan berat.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central apa tadi? Central Hall, Great Hall. Nggak mau, cuman maunya ini. Oh ini. Oh wow. Ah. Bisa kok kita masuk ke common room yang lain? Loadingnya lama sekali. Gak bisa sayangnya, oh no. So sad. So sad, gak bisa, tidak.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay, bro.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I hope I'm wealthy enough one day.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me about...
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Sayangnya belum ada Profesor Snape di sini.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the
Ya,
Dark
kalau mau lihat
Arts, as the
rapat
name
pau,
implies,
tunggu komen aja
focuses on how
Rita.
to defend oneself
Ya,
against
nanti
the
aku mau
evils that
bikin
lurk
minta
beyond these walls.
bikin banyak.
A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who
Boleh
aspire to
tuh, aku mau lihat kamu mau lihat kamu.
Fortunately, we are lucky to have the
Sama aku
ever-gifted
penasaran
Professor
sama
Hickett in
Hufflepuff
charge
sih.
of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade,
Hogsmeade is
Professor.
the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer! Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, Professor.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Dragon Punch. Levioso.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead.
Kok
With
kau
classes
nggak
and
bikin
a
ini
trip to
sih?
Hogsmeade for
Wand.
supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's
Barusan
an
diomongin.
exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Terus habis itu gimana? Kacamata. Ah, jelek. Nah, jelek. Nah, jelek. Pakai lah. The hell? Pakai baju tidur nggak tuh? Nggak sih ya. Kalau 777 subsnya, oh ya kak. Terima kasih. Terima kasih Suya, terima kasih atas dukungan kalian juga guys.
Ugh, what am I missing? Hello, I don't believe we've met. Oh, hello, I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this. Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it? I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next. Are there other empty paintings like this around the school? Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin. If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing. I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Ngapain lagi?
Revelio.
Gimana cara? Oh, Lumos ya?
Lumos.
Kok korte gue salah pencet
Must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Revelio.
Salah pencet mau dong.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Salah pencet.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Nice.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting. You did? How?
Rahasia. Bukan Lin.
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora. Surely you jest. I am only joking. I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame. All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
You're just stupid.
I should have seen that.
Just stupid.
Revelio.
Ini apaan? Salah pencet mulu.
Lumos.
Nggak mau.
Revelio.
Nggak mau ya? Nggak mau kebuka. Oke.
Always said that travel broadens the mind.
Tego. Lumos.
Ini apa sih? Gimana pencetnya? Aku lupa dong. Gimana sih?
Revelio.
Cara pakainya aku lupa. Cuma ngaktifin ya, Pak. Oh. Oh, alah. Tapi kok nggak mau?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Kok nggak mau ke sana sih? Kita ke ini aja tuh kalau gitu. Ini aja, sama aja kan. Oh, mau. Karena udah kuselek loh. Harus jalan kaki ke sana. Ngelek, 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 ngelek. Anak pas bukan oh. Wow, silau.
Revelio.
Oh, ada bunyi ting. Kayaknya deket gitu. Nah.
Revelio.
Itu bukannya fast travel yang lambang api, Elias?
Revelio.
Mana ya? Kayaknya deket gitu.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance. Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster. I think we should have a lone calf in charge.
Ah.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Nama. Bahasan di deket ya. Tade. Di kanan. Right. Sama. Oh ini. Aku nggak mau. Iya, terus pilih lokasi dari map yang tulisan hijau artinya udah ke unlock. Oke. Sumpah bagus banget, nggak paham lagi.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each
Oh,
other to pieces in your
Leviosa.
own time.
Bukannya
I get new
Leviosa.
students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard it.
Dicoba-coba aja pokoknya BTW nanti
You may
cek
be
deh.
asking yourself how an old
bentarnya.
woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved
BTW
me
mau
from
bikin
death
one-nya
at the hands
kapan
of
sih?
dark wizards more times than I care
Ya.
to remember.
Kata
Levioso.
keren main
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care
Iya
to defend
dong.
yourself, Master Poet? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Bukannya Leviosa ya? Leviosa.
Levioso.
Akhirnya permintaanmu main Hogwarts Legacy sudah terkabulkan. Yes, betul. Tapi ya gitu agak ngelek-ngelek.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, it's good. Well done. Very good.
Bikin mas setelah jalanin 2 kasin. Oh gitu.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Akhirnya men. Iya nih aku sangat bahagia.
Using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your Protego.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
All of my students with us. I do enjoy a lively duel. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
So easy.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
No.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication,
Kenapa
we
belum
can
ada
expect great things from you.
Snape?
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Ah, sombong. Banget lo. Kesel banget.
Nice work.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a
Kayaknya
new
aku salah
student to be
ketik
so
nama
deft
deh.
with a wand.
Riely Rinnya
Then again,
kena
perhaps
itu
this wasn't your
huruf
first
besar
duel.
I-nya. Bisa diedit nggak ya?
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to
Bisa
need to
ganti
break
nama
the
nggak
rules
sih?
now and then.
Jelek banget.
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower
Of course,
entrance.
not luck.
If you're
It's
interested.
skill.
Till next time.
Setting. Save game. Nggak bisa ganti ini ya? Ya nggak bisa. I-nya kegedean tuh. Salah typo. Mas bisa ganti nama nggak sih ini guys? Aku kasih dilihatnya.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep
Rebellion.
things friendly.
You drilled Sebastian.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Unlock atau
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
Wow, enak banget. Dasar.
Revelio.
Kayaknya deket deh. Kok nggak mau sih? Kayaknya dekat gitu.
Revelio.
Ah, nggak tahu ah. Ya sini mau dilanjut apa gimana nih? Adakah yang mau turun?
Revelio.
Oh, ada sesuatu di situ.
Lumos.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Revelio.
Di mana itu, guys? Tiang.
Revelio.
Push. Push. Gemes banget. Kucing siapa ini?
Revelio.
Daerah mana ya tadi ya? Salah pencet mulu sumpah.
Lumos.
Kayaknya bukan di sini.
Revelio.
Lah.
Lumos.
Mana sih?
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Lumos.
Akhirnya dapet. Bikin wonnya next stream aja kali ya guys ya. Karena mendadak kepalaku kok kayak agak pusing gitu. Apakah tidak apa-apa? Terus keringat dingin gitu mendadak.
Revelio.
sometimes have to remind myself.
Habis ini aku udahan deh. Mendadak keringat dingin aku. Perih banget ya guys ya, cuman bentar.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Alhamdulillah.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Udah nih. Oh, biru doang. Kayaknya aku nggak kuat deh guys. Aduh, aku excited tapi ternyata badanku tidak enak. Sangat tidak enak badan. Komen. Aku lanjut next stream aja kali ya. Ya, aku lupa. bentar. Aku lupa kalau aku pakai puji ya. Nggak mau sih. Nah, sumpah sorry banget guys, mendadak mabok parah gitu loh. Mual. Aku izin off dulu ya. Bentar. Ini deh, sebelum ini deh.
What better than a bit of sport?
Ternyata masih ada lanjutannya.
Prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, not to worry.
Oh.
That's it.
Oke gitu.
Splendid.
Salah.
Stay focused. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. That is how it's
Wow.
done.
Very good.
Watch this.
Yes!
Happens to the best of us.
Here we go.
There we go. Well done.
Tidak, saya kalah, tidak mau.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. Phew.
Oh.
That's it.
Be sharp. That is how it's done. Quite impressive. Watch this.
Kalau berarti kita bisa dorong ini dong yang bola merah itu. Sedikit boleh
Very
lah
good,
ya.
both of you. Well done.
Udah nih. Belum ya? Aku mabok banget sumpah guys. Kenapa ya? Cuacanya lagi jelek. Kalian jangan lupa minum obat. Minum vitamin kan. Akunya yang butuh obat.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Let's say online.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Wow.
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Thank you.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Bye-bye.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
Revelio.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't
A
work on
word,
humans.
if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Di atas. Oke guys, mungkin sampai sini dulu kali ya. Aku pusing banget. Mendadak nih. Gomenet, man. Thank you, man. Sudah menonton streaming aku. Semoga streaming aku bisa menghibur kalian ya. Jangan lupa subscribe yang belum subscribe dan like video aku, please. Ayo di like guys, tolong bantu aku, and share juga kalau kalian suka, and see you next time. Ya, tiket to sleep lah. Bye bye, see you next time. Jaga kesehatan guys, jangan lupa minum vitamin, dan jangan lupa ini ya, apa namanya, hujan-hujanan gitu lah, jangan sakit pokoknya. Oke? Bye bye. Thank you.